All right, Shalom. First, like to start by saying all praise to Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, by Shem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles that rule well, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. Now, as you can see, this is another wildfire in California. You know, the Lord is got his angels destroying California right now. You know, so I'm going to start with this title. It says California wildfires. Death toll rises to 31 with 200 missing. So yeah, the Lord is, um, killing them people off, man. All right, it says the death toll and wildfire sweeping California has risen to 31, with more than 200 people still unaccounted. Officials have said 6 more people were confirmed killed in the campfire in the north of the state, taking the toll there to 29. Right, so yeah, it's a hit on these people's heads, man. The angels, the Lord got the angels out there killing them, and rightfully so. That's the time we're living in, man. Because if they're Jakes, they up to 2/3, and if they're them Edomite devils or any other heathens, they getting their judgment because of what they did to us in slavery. That's Psalm chapter 68, verse 20. He that is our power is the power of salvation, and unto the Most High, the Lord, belongeth the issues from death. Right, so the Lord sanctions your death. It says it is now equal the deadliest wildfire on record in California, the 1933 Griffith Park disaster in Los Angeles. All right, so the fires and stuff that's happening now today, the events that's happening now today, are breaking world records and stuff. It says in the South, the Woolsey fire has claimed 2 lives as it threatens beach resorts, including Malibu, and a lot of actors and stars stay there. Rappers and stuff like that, they stay in that area. I got that article on that too. I'll be able to do that one too. Woolsey fire. It says an estimated 250,000 people have been forced to flee their homes to avoid their major blazes in the state, with strengthening winds threatening to spread the flames. State Governor Jerry Brown has urged President Donald Trump to declare a major disaster, a move that will harness more federal emergency funds, and they don't even have no type of money to be funding these rescue events and stuff like that. The Lord is giving these people problem after problem after problem. You would have thought California was done being set on fire, but it's not. The second Ezra, chapter 8, verse 50, it says, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the later time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. Right, so this is a misery unto these people, man. And the pride, they got Lady Gaga, she stay up in Malibu. Or in Woolsey fire has claimed 2 lives. That's 30 beaches. Yep, in Malibu. So, yeah. And shit. A lot of these actors and rap stars are homosexuals and transgenders and stuff. So that's what the hell they get. That's them walking in their pride. So the Lord attacking them. Attacking, a lot of this materialistic shit that they love, and ultimately humbling down those who need to be humbled and killing off those who need to be killed off. A lot of them rappers and actors and shit sold their soul to Satan. And, they think that they gonna, they know that they gonna get judged. A lot of them know that they gonna get judged. but we in that time now. So it says an estimated 250,000 people have been forced to flee their homes to avoid 3 major blazes in the state. With strengthening winds threatening to spread the flames, State Governor Jerry Brown has urged President Donald Trump to declare a major disaster, a move that will harness more federal emergency funds. It says the appeal came a day after Mr. Trump threatened to cut funding for California, blaming the fires on poor forest management. It's really the angels of the Lord, man. And you never know. Esau be setting these fires and stuff too. But it's all a prophecy because they got to bring in this new world order. And their new world order is really going to bring in the Lord's new world order, which is his rule with his prophets, his elect. How we have the elect. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 39, verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Right. Fire, and we witnessing that. And hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Right. So this was created to for the vengeance of the Lord. It says, teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction, right? So the wicked is getting killed by this stuff. It says, what is the latest on the campfire? And we know in California that fires are common, because of where they, in the area that they are. But these fires are, happening, damn near daily, and they're breaking records, and this is, we're in the times where a lot of the stuff that's on the news haven't been shown on the news at this rate. That's how it's the times are changing. Emergency teams have been sifting through the remains of more than 6,700 homes and businesses burned down in the town of Paradise. Ain't a paradise no more. It's a wilderness. It says the town burnt area of nothing but burnt everything. It says the town and surrounding area bore the burnt of the inferno, which started in nearby forest on Thursday. It said at a news conference late on Sunday, Butte County Sheriff Corey Honey said the bodies of 5 people had been found in their burned out home, and a 6th was found inside a vehicle. He said that more than 200 people were still unaccounted for. That's the Lord getting them people, man. The fire is the most destructive in the state's history and the joint deadliest. It has burned more than 109,000 acres, 44,000 hectares, and is nearly 25% contained, fire officials said. What about the Woolsey fire? It says the blaze started on Thursday near Thousand Oaks, about 40 miles, 64 kilometers northwest of central Los Angeles. By Sunday, it had consumed 83,000 acres and destroyed at least 177 buildings. Officials said it is only 10% contained. The smaller Hill fire nearby has scorched 4,000 530 acres and is 75% contained. So you can see it on the map where these places are. It says some looting was reported in the Southern Fire area over the weekend, and police said arrests had been made. So, that's another thing to watch out for. We coming to them times where all this is going to turn up a notch, and it's going to come to a house near you. And, people going to be, looting stuff, Not only looting, they're going to be, it's going to be a lot of killing and stuff going down. So, we got to get ready for stuff like this. Luxury homes in Malibu and other beach communities are among properties that have fallen victim to the flames. Firefighters used a respite from strong winds on Saturday to drop fire retardants to strengthen fire lines. Yeah, and they be making fire lines to cut the blaze off. It says, but officials warned against complacency with winds of up to 70 miles per hour expected over the coming days. They said fires could spread quickly and unexpectedly. Winds are already blowing. They are going to blow for the next 3 days. Your house can be rebuilt, but you can't bring your life back, said Los Angeles County Fire Chief Daryl Osby. Right, so this is the Lord's doing. This is Luke chapter 12, verse 49. I am come to send fire on earth, and what will I if it be already kindled? Right, so Yahweh Shah, when he come back, he coming to send fire on earth. And what do you want him to do, if it's already going down? So, the Lord just going to send more fire, man. And that's America's judgment, to be burned up by fire, man, by way of nuclear missiles. So the Lord, the Lord is letting this stuff happen, man. For the lack of time, I'm not going to finish reading it, the rest of the document. But you can finish reading it if you want to. Play this clip.
Northern and Southern California are suffering from 2 huge wildfires that show no signs of dying down, with hot, dry winds expected to last until at least Tuesday. In the south, there are fears for the wealthy beach town of Malibu, where a mandatory evacuation order has been issued for 250,000 people. In the meantime, the huge Camp Fire in the north has already destroyed towns like Paradise and forced the evacuation of tens of thousands of people. Firefighters say it's only 10% contained. At least 25 people have died, and more than 100 are missing. Looting has been reported in the south, where the fire has doubled in size in the last 24 hours. Fire officials are noting that the fires are spreading more quickly than in the past. Only 2 past fires in the 1930s and 90s have taken more lives.
Yeah, so that's what they get, man. But with that being said, all praise to Yahweh by Shema Shai, by Shema Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles that rule well, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. Keep watching out for these prophecies. Shalom.